welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis, and today we're joined by my son, Master Lewis. Say hi.
Hey!
That's my son, Brandon
and
Lewis.
And I play Minecraft.
Yeah, he's playing with his Minecraft trump cards. We've just been out today to Lancaster and did a little bit of shopping, had lunch out. It was nice. It was nice spending a bit of time together. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing an unbagging. Now this bag, it came from Oneday Saving. They sent me 2 kits for a review, so thank you so much to Oneday Saving for that. I really do appreciate it. What I will have to do is the email they sent me, they did give me a code or a link so that I could put it in the descriptions below that you guys could go and check it out. I will have to try and find that email to try and find the link to their web, because unfortunately it's obviously got lost in my emails because this parcel took a while to come, so I will have to try and find that email. But if I can't find that email for some reason, I will, however, find the link to the Oneday Saving site and I will put it in the descriptions below.
I got a lot of trump cards.
So, this parcel, yeah, it did take quite a while for this one to come. I think it was sent out round about the beginning of October, round about the 5th. I seem to recall something like that. So it did take a little while. However, it could be maybe because it's coming up to Christmas time when people start getting different gifts, because I did the other kit that I'm actually working on now, it only took about 12-14 days to come, so it's not that bad. So we'll have a look. I have opened the bag because I did want to double check that this is what I thought it was, because like I said, it'd taken a while and I wasn't sure if this was that, so I thought I'd best double check, and it was. So, oh gosh, I've just got to push that box out the way. I've got all stuff under the table at the minute and barely no room for my legs. So sorry about the crinkling, guys. So we've got 2 kits here. Now these are stamped cross stitch kits, so we're going to take a look at the one first. So we're going to have a look at this one first. Now they gave me an option where I could go on their site and have a look at choose 2 kits that I particularly liked, so that's what I did, and I took a liking to this one because I do love the Little Mermaid. I've loved it ever since I was as young as I can remember, not to mention my daughter loves it. I'm not sure if my son... Do you like the Little Mermaid, Brandon?
Little Mermaid?
Yeah, the Little Mermaid, the movie.
No, never.
No.
I hate mermaids.
So my son's not a big fan of Little Mermaid, however I am and my daughter is. So this is, I think we've got a size in there. Obviously it's not in English. It's 36 by 46, so I'm not sure if that's the stitch size. We'll have a look on here, because sometimes it's 14 count, so it'll be 2 strands of thread, this one will. So we'll open it up. So with these printed kits, if you have different size Aida. If you get like a 14 count Aida, it usually means that you use about 2 strands of thread to do your cross stitches with. If you get 11 count Aida, then the general thing is that you usually use 3 strands of thread, which is actually what I'm using on my other kit on my cute couple. So it comes with a nice little card to show you what the kit is. So we've got beautiful Disney Little Mermaid here.
I hate Little Mermaid.
I'm not sure if it's a sticker or whether it's just a card. Yeah, it looks like a sticker, but it might be just a card. So we got that anyway. we've got the chart. Now, I can't show much of the chart, obviously, for copyright reasons. However, I don't think there's much really that you can see of that. So it comes, there's actually 49 colours in this, which is pretty amazing. 49 colours. They are numbered, but they've also got the DMC codes down the side as well. So technically with these kits you shouldn't run out of thread. However, if for some reason you did, because you've got the DMC code, you're able to go and match up the DMC threads, and you can actually go out and top up your threads if you have to. So I don't want to show obviously too much of the chart because of copyright reasons. So this is what some of the chart looks like. I'll just show you a little bit. Yeah, with these kits you can either follow the printed chart on the actual fabric itself, which I tend to do, or you can follow the chart that comes with a kit. Now, I never follow this chart that comes with a kit because I'll be honest, I'm not that keen on it, especially this one. These ones are not too bad, but with these, because they've got no small, if I hold it up close, because they've got no small squares, you can't really tell how many squares need stitching in that line. So I never really go by the actual chart itself. Now, some charts, they are the same as what's on the printed fabric. However, some charts have got different symbols on the chart than they have on the fabric. So you do kind of have to choose which one you'd prefer to go by. But like I said, personally, I prefer to go by the fabric. So it also comes with instructions for cross stitch. It comes with stitching instructions, how many strands you should use. So 11 count fabric uses 3 strands, 14 count uses 2 strands. It gives you a little instructions on how to choose the thread for the printed cloth or unprinted cloth, how to stitch unprinted cloth, so that's what you call counted cross stitch, which I do as well. I'm actually doing a couple of hides. You've got some notes on here, and also it's got some instructions for cleaning and maintenance of the fabric as well when you've actually finished the stitching itself. Now at the bottom here it also gives you embroidery descriptions, so it shows you what each of the stitches actually are for if you are new to cross stitch. But it's pretty simple, to be fair, once you get the know-how. I always say, if you've not cross stitched before and you're learning for the first time, or if it's been a while that you've cross stitched and you want to get back into it, I always say a printed cross stitch is definitely the way to go, because it just gets you back into the hang of doing the stitches and getting used to the stitches again. So we're going to have a look what we've got. So we've got the fabric, no, the threads is what I mean. We've got the threads, so we've got a beautiful array of thread colours here. We've got some greens, purple, we've got reds, which are probably for her hair, we've got blue, so we've got some really gorgeous colours there. And like I said before, we have got 40 colours in this kit, so we do have a lot of greens as well. My mouth's so dry. And then you get your fabric to work on. Now I won't be able to get this in the whole of the camera, however I can get some of it in. So this is what the printed fabric looks like. Now you always know if it's going to be a good printed cross stitch to do by how clear the symbols are on the fabric. Now down the side it gives you the schematic again and how many shades are in, which are 49.
I can't play my Minecraft score.
Alright darling. And then you've got the DMC codes. Now I will be honest, these numbers down here are not on camera, it looks clear, but when I'm looking at it off camera, it is a bit blurry. The shades are all right. However, I'll be honest, I think they could do with being a bit more clearer. As for the stitching, it's the thin symbols on the fabric itself. They look pretty simple. They do. These ones here do. I'm not so sure about these ones here, because they look like they blend into another colour. Like there could be a purple colour there. So I'm not too sure about these stitches here, I'll be honest. Some of the numbers look clear, like those do. 19 I can see. That one, it's not clear. We've got 44 which is clear. So some of the numbers are clear on it, other numbers you can't. It's like this one here. I can't see that number there. I can't see it at all. So the bottom part of it's pretty much the same. Some of the numbers you can see.
Why the rocks are rainbow?
Some are quite a bit harder for you to make out. So, does it say the size? It's 160 stitches by 230. So it's 165 width by 220 height.
Ooh.
Got my needles there. So yeah, the cross stitch, it looks okay. I'm not going to say it looks perfect though, because I'll be honest, it does, certain little parts of it do look a slight bit blurry. I may have a little bit of a problem to make out some of the symbols, especially like I said, these ones here, because I'm not sure if that's supposed to be blue in between the pink or whether that's a different shade of purple. So I'm very unsure about that. So yeah, like I said though, I'm not gonna completely write it off. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It should be fine. So if we just put the threads back in there, and I probably won't be able to get this back in the pack now. Excuse me, darling. So that is the Little Mermaid kit. There are kits.
Thanks a lot, bye.
So yeah, as I said, it could do with, yeah, the chart itself I'm not going to use. I won't use that. The fabric to stitch on, it is a little bit blurred. It could be better, I'll be honest. I'm not going to say it's perfect if it's not perfect, but I think it may be doable. I think with plenty of lighting, possibly my magnifying glass, then it'll be doable. So like I said there, I'm not going to write it off. So that is the Little Mermaid one. So now we'll have a look at the other one that I received. Now the other one that I chose, I wanted to go with something that was Christmassy. Not that I'll get it done for Christmas, because it'll take a while. But
Merry
the other,
Christmas.
hey darling. But the other one that I picked was this one.
A train.
It is. Now this one's 11 count, so this will be done in 3 strands of thread. Now it's 234 by 169, so I'm gathering that's 234 stitches by 169. It will be 60 by 45 centimetres long. Now here is the picture of what I'll be stitching. Now that's not very clear at all. Yeah, it's not clear. You've got Santa with obviously the train, and the train's just full of teddy bears. I thought it was super cute.
Yay.
So we'll have a look. Because even though the picture might not be clear, it doesn't mean that the fabric might not be. The fabric might be fine. So just take that out there. Again, I'm sorry about the crinkling, guys. So this is the picture that we've got, that we saw in the bag. Now it does come with instructions for cross stitch, which are on the sheet chart itself. Now the instructions here are pretty much the same as what I just showed you on the other one. So you've got those down there, so it's not too bad. And yeah, I was right, it's 230 by 160 stitches. Now, as for the chart itself, I'm not going to show all of it because of obviously copyright reasons, but we'll show a bit. Now, for the chart itself, this one doesn't seem as bad as actually the other one. The other one wasn't diabolical, but yeah, I couldn't use that. So this one, it seems a lot more, it seems clearer, where the other one where you had big spaces but you couldn't see the squares in between. This one actually shows you the squares in between, it does. So that is a little bit better. You can even see it slightly on the yellow parts. So that is the chart itself. Oh, my mouth's so dry. It came with a little toolkit, so we'll have a look of what we've got in the little toolkit. So it came with a bobbin with your needles, a thimble. I think this is a picker to pick out the stitches, I don't know. Yeah, and you've got a needle threader, them come in handy. And a plastic bobbin as well, which comes in handy for if you're using any thread and you just need to thread them up. So these little kits are quite nice.
What is that red thing?
It's a bobbin. It's like a pom-pom ball to put your needles in. So these are not too bad. I think this is probably about the third little handy tools kit that I've had with a cross stitch kit that I've ordered. Well, that I've had before, so that comes with it as well. So we're going to have a look at the threads first and have a look at what threads we've got with it. So the threads come in this big pack because this is a bigger cross stitch. This is obviously it's 60 by, I don't know, but it's 6 by 45, that's it. It's a bigger one, look. So this is the threads that we've got. We've got an extra skein of DMC, which is black.
What?
Yeah, 310. So we got an extra, this is what we call a hang.
That's so big.
An extra hang.
Looks like hair.
And these threads, I don't even know where to unravel this.
It's so big.
Where do we unravel it?
I think you could rub it on.
What?
I think you could spin it around on.
Oh my god. So this is the threads. We have got tons.
Humongous.
So this is all the threads in the kit. We
Rainbow.
have got tons here. We've got blues, reds.
White.
You've got
and
like
green.
a plum colour,
Peach.
2 greens,
Orange.
purples, oranges. You've got more oranges, reds there.
No.
More purple there.
It turned to a rainbow.
So that is,
It turned to a rainbow.
that is absolutely a ton of thread. It looks like you could use this as a wig. Seriously, this is a lot of thread.
What's it on your hair?
So I'm just going to try and roll that back up.
This looks like rainbow sausage.
So yeah, that is an absolutely enormous amount of thread.
This looks like a sausage.
So just put that on there. So we'll have a look at the actual fabric itself.
Yay.
So this one is a bit bigger. I don't know if I'm going to get this on camera.
Right.
I probably won't. Is it upside down, Brandon?
Yeah, it's upside down. It's this is the right way round.
Oh, sorry guys. So yeah, I'm going to have to bend it that way because it's actually, I can't get the whole lot on camera.
It looks like a map.
But yeah, oh my god, it looks confetti.
It's got like a whole world. The grass,
Oh.
the water.
You have got your the larger spaces where you've got like
Grass.
clumps of colour, so that's not too bad. You've got some spaces here, so it has got some blocks of colour, but oh my
I love
life.
that colour. It looks so cool.
Look here. Here is absolute confetti. All these bits here. It's because that's where the teddy bears are. You've got confetti. Garden. What was that you said, darling?
Catastrophe.
Confetti catastrophe. I'm going to have to use that in my future videos. Confetti catastrophe. Yeah, oh my god, this is absolutely confetti. Do you know what I'm going to have to do for this kit? I'm going to have to learn how to do parking. I'm going to have to do the parking method, because I just can't stitch and then cut off, stitch and cut off. It's definitely going to have to be done by parking method. But like I said, you have got your blocks of colour, like these bits of red here, and your 34, your 19s.
It's like a sky.
So on this one, you have got 44 colours. You've got your colour code up the side. Now the colour code on this one and the symbols seem a lot more clearer than the other one does. You've got your DMC codes at the side. So again, I think, to be honest, with this amount of thread you shouldn't run out. But if for some reason you did, you've got your DMC codes, so they'd be easy to go and pick up again. The numbers on the actual fabric itself seem a lot more clearer than the other kit does. I've got no problem seeing these numbers here. You've got 19, 39, 02, 17. So yeah, the numbers
39.
The numbers on this one seem a lot more clearer. So at the top you've got the sizing, which is 60 by 45 centimetres, and it's 234 by 169 stitches. So yeah, that is the Christmas one that I've got.
Whoa, it's so big. It's just like a catastrophe.
Like my son said,
a catastrophe.
It's confetti catastrophe.
Confetti.
Oh, this is gonna. Do you know something, guys? I'm gonna have to start stitching this soon, and with any luck, it might be done by next Christmas.
What
do you think, love? Do you think it will? Do you think if I start on this?
I think it's
well, if I start on this sometime soon, do you think it'll be done for next Christmas?
I think it's gonna be done forever.
You think I'm gonna be doing it forever? Thank you for your vote of confidence. So, yeah, my son thinks I'm gonna be at it forever. Oh, don't you just love kids? So yeah, no, I do love it. I really do like it. As I said, I know a lot of people do the parking method, where they don't have to keep cutting the thread off, and I'm not used to that method, especially on counted cross stitch. So I think this. Oh, I've just dropped my hand on the floor.
I get it.
It's just dropped down there. I don't know. Oh, it's here. Hang on, guys. Oh, have you got it? Thank you. I just dropped my hand on the floor.
It like hair.
I think, to be honest, this would be the perfect kit to practice the parking method on. I think it would be, to actually practice the parking method. So that's what I might do on this one, and see how I get on with it. So guys, that is... Oh, the thread's supposed to go in here. Yeah. So if I just pop these threads back in here... Oh my god, that is a lot of thread.
Whoa. It feels like a snail shell.
Snail shell.
Yes, snail shell.
Don't kids say the weirdest of things. Right. Next question is Brandon. Am I going to get it back in here?
Fold it gently and push it gently.
And put it in there?
Yeah.
I think we've got that, haven't we?
And put that on top.
Yeah, sorry about the crinkling. Right.
Put that.
Let's put these in.
Let's put it on the bottom.
No, I think we'll just put it down.
Yeah.
So guys, that is the unbagging
With
of
Christmas train.
Yep, of the 2 kits that I received from Oneday Saving. That one's going to take me a long time to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to start that well, what about if I actually start that on Christmas? As in Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. If I start this one on Christmas, it'll give me more of a chance to finish at least one of the kits that I'm working on now, and see if I can actually my aim is to get it completed for next Christmas. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've really enjoyed making this one, especially seeing that and seeing my son's reaction. Confetti catastrophe, it's just amazing though. So anyway guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. As I said, I will try and find the links to Oneday Saving and I'll put it in the descriptions below. And I'll see you again soon. So goodbye for now guys. Bye.